Is France pushing for a hard Brexit in order to weaken the City of London? A leaked report published Sunday shows that one of the UK's leading financial frontmen to the EU seems to think so. On Sunday, the Daily Mail in the UK published a leaked memo, which paints a picture that France is attempting to use Brexit negotiations aggressively to its advantage, in order to weaken the UK and the City of London. The contents are written by Jeremy Browne, a former minister and currently the city's Brexit envoy to the EU. The memo was written for ministers about his recent trip to France and about his meetings with the French central bank, which is closely tied with the ECB. Browne writes in his memo, "The meeting with the French central bank was the worst I have had anywhere in the EU. They are in favor of the hardest Brexit. They want disruption." Browne acknowledged that there may be political benefits to France playing bad cop in the EU's Brexit negotiations, but he states, "We should nevertheless have our eyes open, that France sees Britain and the City of London as adversaries, not partners." Even more to the point, Browne continues to state that they are crystal clear about their underlying objectives, the weakening of Britain and the ongoing degradation of the City of London. The French central bank on Monday denied that the meeting had any sort of aggressive undertones and said there had been no controversial intentions such as those described by Browne in the memo. However, they somewhat ominously responded with this: "We remind them of our position that Great Britain has unfortunately chosen a hard Brexit. The City of London therefore loses its European passport and some financial activities connected to the euro will relocate to the continent. It's a question of consistency," said a spokesperson to France 24 who asked to remain anonymous. What the French central bank means by this is that Brexit has opened up opportunities in the European Union, some of the most obvious being the migration of financial services and corporate headquarters to European capitals. Much of this is based on the question of passporting, which allows financial services to manage clients throughout the European Union regardless of nation state. The question of how this will continue to apply in the UK after Brexit is under debate. European governments, including that of France, have been taking advantage of the opportunities this creates for investment into their countries. For example, in October, France's financial center, La Défense, launched a PR campaign which went, "Tired of the fog? Try the frog," aimed at attracting companies across the channel. Earlier this month, the French Prime Minister laid out a raft of measures aimed at boosting Paris's competitiveness. Importantly, Theresa May has also downplayed the importance of this memo. What it does show is that the uncertainty created by Brexit is already having a serious impact on relations between the EU and the UK. The UK's bread and butter is a services-based economy, much of which is done through the EU. With this seemingly under threat, it's anyone's guess what future Brexit negotiations will look like. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think is happening with Brexit? Do you think the EU and the UK will become rivals, or do you think they might work this out in a friendly way? Thank you so much as always for liking and subscribing, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.